Hi everybody, it's Renee and I want to welcome you to my channel, The Hermit's Moon. Happy Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day is actually tomorrow, but I'm going to do a love spread. I thought this would be a good time to show you all the tarot spread that I use when people reach out to me and want to know some information about their love life and their relationships. I just want you to keep in mind, though, that this is a reading for the collective. It's going to be a very general spread because this is not meant for just one person. We don't know how many people are going to see this video. But I always like to believe that when we do readings like this, that whenever you watch it, you will walk away with some kind of information that resonates with you. So, with that being said, let's clear the energy. And I've got some incense burning. It's called Love. And I just want to show you some stones and some crystals I've got around my reading table right now. This is rose quartz. It's a beautiful pink stone, and we can use this stone to draw love into our lives. I've got a little heart here. This is selenite. But rose quartz is probably the most popular love stone, and it's meant for romantic love, self-love, just any kind of love in general. And it's just a great way to remind you to be loving, to attract love into your life. And it's just a beautiful stone all around. It also helps with intuition and healing. It's just a gorgeous energy. So I wanted to show you that, and I wanted to recommend that if you are wanting to draw love into your life or work on loving yourself a little bit more, maybe go to your local metaphysical shop. And rose quartz is very inexpensive and it's very easy to get. You can also order it online if you don't have a metaphysical store around you. But let's go ahead and say a blessing over the cards. I use 6 different decks for this spread, but I'm only going to say the blessing once because it will cover all of the decks. Okay, Holy Spirit, Mother, Father, God, guides, guardians, ancestors, and angels, we welcome you to this space. Please help us know without a doubt the messages that are meant for us, and help us to receive those messages in the love and light with which they are intended. Let nothing but truth and accuracy flow from these decks. Amen, and so it is. Okay, guys, the first 2 cards I'm going to pull are going to be about the energy that's around us right now. Remember, we are wanting to know how can we manifest more love into our lives, make our relationships stronger and happier and healthier. Spirit, what do we need to know? What energies are around us concerning love? Okay, and our first card, the Hanged Man. Okay, guys, this card is about going with the flow, surrendering your will, being open to the universal flow of, in this case, a flow of love, and also changing your perspective. Maybe you've been stuck in one position or one way of looking at things. This card is telling us it's time to change our perspective. Okay, so if you are forcing your will in one way, or if you're just stuck in a rut, it's time to change things up a little bit. Relax. Don't necessarily be putting your will out there. Okay. What is some more information that you can give us, Spirit, about the energies available to us right now? What is around us? Give the cards a really good shuffle. Okay, let's just take one card. Oh, we got Cornucopia. Okay, this card is about blessings, guys. You remember at Thanksgiving, especially when we were kids in school, we would make cornucopias and they'd be filled with fruit and all this. Well, this is filled with all of the blessings that are available to you right now, and they're around your love life. You have this card reminds us that we always have access to these blessings. What can we do to draw them into our life, to help them manifest, okay, so that we recognize them? Remember, we're changing our perspective. We're looking at things differently so that we can manifest these beautiful blessings. Okay, the next 2 cards I'm going to pull are about where you are at. Like, what are you bringing to the table as far as your relationships, what's going on around you in your physical world. How are you presenting your ideas and your goals about your love life. Let's give the cards a really good shuffle. Now I'm going to pull 2 cards. If you're single, both of these cards can apply to you, or only one, whichever one resonates with you. If they both do, that's just fine. In a partnership, if you are with someone, in a relationship, I think one of the cards might be you and the other one might be your partner. So keep that in mind. I'll let you decide using your intuition which one you think resonates with you and which one is for your partner. Okay, our first card, the Queen of Cups. This is beautiful Cancer energy. Pisces and Scorpio, this is your queen also. And this queen is very intuitive. She's very empathic, very sympathetic to the needs of everyone around her. She's a loving, nurturing aspect of the divine feminine. And you know, we all have masculine and feminine within us. So what are you using now? Are you using these skills to help you reach out to your partner? Are you picking up on your partner's vibes and their feelings and being considerate of them? Okay, I always think of Cancer, the sign of Cancer, when I see this card. So it might really resonate with a Cancer sign or a Pisces or Scorpio. This is the water element in the tarot deck. So it's going to really resonate with our water signs. Like I said, that's Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces. But it's telling us, you know, pay attention to your intuition. Pay attention to the vibes you're getting, because you're probably spot on with what you're picking up, especially if you are someone that is really in tune with your partner. Okay, our other card is Death. And remember, guys, whenever I see the Death card come up in a reading, I always remind you, this card is not about a physical death. This card is about change and transformation. Okay, it's really a great card to see, especially in this case if you're single, or if you are trying to manifest more love or a better love life. This means change is coming. Okay, it's awesome card to see. It's great energy. We have no need to fear it. There are no bad cards in the tarot deck. Okay, so one of you in the relationship might be looking for change. Maybe one of you isn't exactly being fulfilled. It's time to work on that. Okay? Like I said, if you're single, you might be getting ready to change your status. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is see what advice and what forecast is available to us. These cards are going to tell us what we need to work on, where we're at, possibly, but just give us some general good advice and maybe tell us what's ahead in the relationship. Let's do one more good shuffle. Cut the deck. Okay, we have the Ace of Wands. Like it? Oh, Queen of Cups again, guys. That's awesome. That's confirmation, okay? It's validation for our earlier message. We had the Strength card. Beautiful. The Hermit. And Queen of Pentacles. Okay, lots of Queen energy here. I'm feeling that's the divine feminine coming through. It's also telling us to be in touch with our feminine side, which is about receiving. Pay attention to what your partner's putting out there. You want, whether you're the man, the woman, masculine, or the feminine in the relationship, you need to be in that receiving mode to really understand what your partner might be needing right now. But let's go ahead and let's break down what the cards are telling us. Okay, this is Ace of Wands. This is beautiful fire energy. The aces are about beginnings, and they're also about blessings from the universe. The wand suit is all about passion and creativity. This could very well be telling us, singles, you might be on the cusp of a new relationship. There might be some passion coming into your life. If you're in a committed relationship right now, this is about your passion and your love for each other. You're going to reignite it. That's a beautiful, beautiful energy. We definitely receive that. It's always good to see in a love spread. Okay, guys, we've got the beautiful Queen of Cups again. Here we go. Remember, like I said, this is Cancer energy. It's also for our water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. This is about being empathic, being sympathetic, using our intuition, being sensitive to our partner's needs and everyone around us. It's a beautiful, nurturing energy. And we have the Strength card, Leo in the house. Guys, this is the Leo Major Arcana. So this is about drawing our inner strength and our courage and just thinking about the lessons we've learned and going forward proudly with those lessons. It's about being proud of yourself, being strong and confident. It's beautiful. You always want to portray that. Singles, especially you, when you're out in the clubs, or if you're in different dating apps, you don't want to come across as a weak or a timid person. That's not an attractive energy. But look at this beautiful Leo energy. That strong lion. She's confident. She's tamed her fears. So I hope that resonates with anyone who is maybe having some confidence issues or feeling like you're less than. Make sure you're not bringing that into your relationship or starting one that way. Okay, the Hermit. This is Virgo energy. This is about introspection, going within and evaluating what changes do you need to make. How can you better your relationship or bring better qualities into a new relationship? This really speaks to my singles that are watching, because the Hermit really goes within. They're not about going outwardly and looking for answers. They're about searching within. So they're alone. They're on that single path. So this might really be an avenue of information for you singles. Not necessarily. It could be telling, if you're in a couple, it could also be telling you, look within to see the changes. Remember, we've got the Death card. What changes might you need to be making to make the relationship better and stronger? You know, it takes two. Got to remember that. And then we have our beautiful Queen of Pentacles energy. Now, this is our earth signs, Taurus, Virgo. Who's my other earth? Capricorn. Okay, sorry guys. But this one is about nurturing your relationship in a way that's related to the home and hearth. The Queen of Pentacles is the wonderful homemaker energy. She has that beautiful energy in her home. The Pentacle sign is always about the material world. So she's making sure her environment is conducive to a happy home life. It's very nurturing, very grounded, very stable energy. It's also very efficient. Okay, let's get some clarifiers and let's see what the cards are trying to tell us about these energies. Spirit, give us some more information about these cards. How can we use it to help our love lives grow? Okay, so we have Hammer, sabotage, rebuilding, interrogation, repetitive, persistent, working on it. Just a second, guys. Let me grab my glasses. And we also have Axe, breakup, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment, abandonment. Clock, need time, takes time, end time, cycles, time to heal and progress. Okay, self-indulgence, focus on self, self-worth, time to heal, shadow work, and self-appreciation. Makes perfect sense under over the Hermit card. Let's take the one from the bottom of the deck. I was drawn to that. Healthy choices, making healthy choices in love and in life. Self-love, self-care, and being happier. Okay, great messages, guys. Let's start down here. So like I said, the Ace of Wands is about passion, okay? And we have the Hammer card here. So it's telling us sabotage, rebuilding, repetitive. Work on your sex life is what I'm really getting from these cards, guys. If you're in a couple, make sure you're making the time in the bedroom count. Make sure that you are paying attention to that area of your relationship. You know, I'm getting that because of repetitive, you know, think about the sex act. Also, the Ace of Wands, it's a very sexual image. It's time to work on making things in the bedroom. If you're happy in the bedroom, you're going to be happy outside the bedroom too, guys. So it's really time to make sure you're putting the energy and the work into that area of your relationship. Singles, you might be having a very active sex life coming up. Just make sure you're being safe about it, okay? Use safe sex practices. Don't be too promiscuous. And I don't know. That's all I'm going to say about that right now. I was kind of getting a message of not to jump into bed too quickly either, okay? You know, it takes time to really build. I mean, sex can be great right away, but that's only one part of the relationship. Don't make it be the whole focal point of what you bring to the table. You want to be more than just a good sex partner. Okay, we have the Queen of Cups, our empathic queen, and our repeater card. And we have Axe, breakup, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment, and abandonment. Okay, one of the negative aspects of this queen, you remember the court cards are like people energy, and we all have positive and negatives. Manipulation can really play a part of the Queen of Cups. You know, she's very empathic and she's intuitive. She can get in your head and she can know how to manipulate people. And she can also be easily manipulated. So if you are falling in this pattern, if you are such a giver that you can be easily coerced into giving up your will, which we have this, you know, hangman here. Remember what we said, surrendering your will? Make sure it's not being taken advantage of. Sometimes this queen can be such a giver that she gives too much of herself and she burns out, and she's not just an emotional mess. You don't want to do that either, and you don't want to be victimized like that. So make sure that someone isn't taking advantage of you like that, okay? All right, we also have Strength and Clock. Now remember, I said this card is about our inner strength. It's about taming our fears. Need time, takes time, in time, cycles, time to heal, and progress. You know, guys, it takes a while to conquer some of our fears. Some of them have been with us since childhood. You know, we have deep-rooted fears that sometimes can be harder to overcome. Give yourself some grace with that, but always work on it, because you want to be able to be that strong, confident Leo energy. But it could take time to heal. Maybe you've been through some stuff, especially in the love department. Maybe you've really had a rocky past when it comes to partners and love. So just give yourself time. I'm also getting, like I said before, over here about taking time, about jumping into bed, not making sex too much of the focal point. I'm getting that message again. It takes time to really build on that part of not that part of your relationship, but on the relationship as a whole, okay? Don't rush it. Everything worth having takes time. Okay, we've got the Hermit and self-indulgence. And remember, guys, I said the Hermit is about going within, and it's about looking at yourself and what you need to work on, what you're bringing to the table, what you're contributing. So focus on self-worth. We've got another message of time to heal, guys. You know, we just had this one. So I'm getting that there might be some things that we're having to work through, having to get past to be a better partner in our relationships. But it's time to do that work. The shadow work is all about working on our dark side. It's about the parts of us that are hidden, that maybe we don't reveal to our partner, but we still need to work on them. So go ahead, do that inner work, guys. It's going to make you a better partner in any relationship, whether it's in a new one or it's in your relationship that you're in now, if you're already committed to someone. Okay, we have our Queen of Pentacles and healthy choices, which to me, okay, the earth signs are all about health, taking, especially Virgo. And Virgo, this is your queen, the Queen of Pentacles. So, making healthy choices in love and in life, self-love, self-care, being happier. Remember, I said this card is also about home and hearth and about creating that beautiful environment around you and your partner. Look within, like the Emperor is telling us. Draw on that Virgo energy, guys. The Virgo is the part of the zodiac that focuses on health, and it's about the self-care. Virgos really know how to tap into that and see what they need to do to make sure that they're taking care of themselves and making healthy choices. This isn't just about our physical health, but it's also about our love life. So make sure that you're being responsible and making good choices, not just for you, but for your partner also. But don't forget yourself when you're making those choices, okay? You count too. It's not all about your partner. It's got to be about you also. Okay, let's get another bit of information. We're going to draw from our Lover's Oracle. I'm just going to draw one random card. Okay. The past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. Guys, this is an awesome confirmation with our Hanged Man. Release. The Hanged Man is all about surrender, release, going with the flow, embracing new possibilities, looking at that new perspective. You know, when you're looking at the world upside down instead of right side up, it's going to change how you look at things. And this card is one more bit of confirmation telling us it's time to start looking at things differently. Let's draw a card for some clarification on that. Okay. Eight of Cups. All right, this card is about movement. It's about moving forward and moving away from what no longer serves us. Okay, look, guys. Read that first sentence. The past is now behind you. And the Eight of Cups is telling us we need to leave it in the past. Whatever issues you had in past relationships, or if was drama or some problems in your current relationship, it's time to move forward, guys. Don't take that baggage into the future with you. It's time for a new path, a new way. It's time to move forward. We've got our Death card telling us it's time for change. So leave anything, any of the hurt and drama, if you're wanting to rebuild and make a new love life for yourself. It's time to leave all the cups, all the sadness, all the hurt behind you. Look forward with hope and possibility. All right, guys, I think this is a great card. I think there's lots of good messages here that really can fit just about anybody, whether you're single, in a relationship with someone, wherever you're at. I think there's some little bit of information from this reading that you can draw a little nugget of wisdom from. If you would be interested in me doing a personal reading for you using this format, we can use any relationship question that you like. You can reach out to me at thehermitsmoon1111@gmail.com. I'll let you know my reading process, my charges. Just we'll go forward from there. I'll get some information from you and let you know, what our next step will be. But if you have not subscribed to my channel, and if this reading resonated with you, if you liked this reading style, I would love for you to consider subscribing. Remember, it's the Hermit's Moon on YouTube. And go ahead and select the notifications all when you do that so that you will be notified whenever we post more readings like this. I also do a law of attraction reading with positive affirmations. That's a daily reading. And I do a lot of other readings throughout the month too. But guys, I hope you have a beautiful Valentine's Day, whether you're single or in a relationship, or maybe you're not even looking for love. Maybe you're focusing on self-love. There was a lot of self-care cards here, guys. So I hope you gleaned some information there. Remember, ask, believe, receive. Have a beautiful Valentine's Day, guys, and send love and light out into the world. Peace.